he told me that he went to jail. He went to jail for those 3 days that I did not hear from him. He was in jail. He looked pretty dumb because he had his lunch bag from work and he swung it over his shoulder. And he looked at me like, that's why I got a baby on the way. I don't know, he was definitely a Tinder boyfriend from hell. From hell.
All set. Woo, 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 woo. Records on records, got records on records, I'm riding them.
Hi, I'm Tia. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, can you please go down below and hit the subscribe button. And I hope you enjoy my video. So today I'm going to be doing a story time video. And I did a story time before. If you haven't seen my story time, go check it out. It's about the time that I got blacked out drunk. So that's always fun. So today I'm going to be doing a story time about my Tinder date. My Tinder boyfriend from hell. Obviously, I met him off Tinder. At this time, this was about last year, and I wasn't really meeting a lot of people, so I figured why not go online and try to meet somebody and try out Tinder. And I was single, so I wanted to start dating more, so I did Tinder. And we really hit it on in the messages on Tinder. So then I gave him my number and then we texted back and forth for like a week or so. We ended up going to, I forget what restaurant it was. It was one of the Fridays, Applebee's or Chili's, one of them. I forget which one. And it went off really nice. While we were at the date, he showed me a picture of his baby mama, him and his baby. And I was just like, what? Who does that? But he was like, I just want to get it out the way because I just want you to know that I have a child and my baby is about to be 1 in a few months, but me and the baby mother, we're over with. And I did question him on that. I thought that was weird that the baby was a year old and he was single. Not even a year old, he was single. But he told me that him and the baby mama, they just were not working out and they tried to save their relationship by having a baby. Later, I found out all this was bull. We kept talking, and then out of nowhere for like 3 days, I didn't hear from him at all. I didn't know what was going on. I thought maybe he got back with his baby mother. I didn't know what was going on. My phone buzzes, and then I look down, and it's a message from a random person I never met before. And then when I opened it, it was like, Tia, please call me. Please, I need to talk to you. I'm sorry. I know I haven't seen you. I'm like, what? Who is this? It's like, oh, this is me. I'm just using my friend's Facebook because I'm locked out of my Facebook account because I don't have my phone. This is weird. So he gave me a number to call. And like, all day I was like confused. I didn't know like what was going on. So I kind of ignored it. And then like, I had a full day, went to school. And then when I got out of school, I started thinking, I'm like, okay, I'll call. I called the random number. A female answered the phone, and then I asked her, I said his name, I asked for him, and he got the phone. And he told me that he went to jail. He went to jail for those 3 days that I did not hear from him. He was in jail. And apparently, he got into a fight with his baby mother that got turned into domestic violence. And he was on house arrest. At that point, I was like, oh, I'm done. Like, this is terrible. No, I'm out, like, out. But then he called me back and he begged me. He was like, please just come talk to me. Like, I just need to talk to you, like, please. I gave in, I said, okay, I'll come see you. When I came to see him, he was like really sad, crying, like, please stay with me, please. I just really need somebody right now. And I asked him what happened. He said that he said something smart or something and they got into an argument. And he said all he did was push her. Whatever they charged him with, he didn't do. I decided to stay with him. It took me a really long time to think about it, but I decided to stay with him because I liked him and I liked how we worked together. He did get off house arrest because the baby mother dropped all the charges. We started actually getting into a relationship about a month after that. It was really bad. We got into a dumb argument. He always wanted to take my car, and I'm not for that. You're not going to drive my car without me. Where are you going? No. He was my husband or something. Like, he thought he had more say-so over me than I was letting him have. So, Closer to the end of our relationship, we were out shopping. He got a random phone call from his baby mother, and she was crying on the phone, all sad, and I asked him what's going on, and then he hung up on her, and then he said,
I'm gonna take this call outside to see what's wrong with her, and I'm gonna tell you everything that happens after I get off the phone.
And I was like, oh, okay. And then I went about my business, and he was on the phone, but when we met back up, he didn't tell me what was going on. I was like, what happened? And he was just like, oh, it's whatever. And I dropped it. I was like, okay, y'all couldn't have y'all little moment, blah, blah, blah. And this is when my suspicions grow that he was maybe cheating on me, because he was really sneaky with his phone. And then I thought maybe I can be like every other girlfriend and look through your phone and see what you're doing, look through your messages, but that's not me. I was taking him back and forth to work. I was being nice out of the kindness of my heart. And when he first started the job, it was fine that he didn't give me any gas money, whatever, because he didn't have money yet. He was making pretty good money with the lawn care company, because he was making, he was doing 12-hour shifts and then 5 days a week. So it was pretty good money because he got overtime as well. Like busting my butt for him and all this, and we arguing every morning. I was like, why am I doing this again? He's a man, he's grown, he has money. He can save up for a car or get an Uber or take a bus. Like, no, he ain't about to keep doing me. At that time, I was just like, no, I'm not about to keep doing this. I'm not about to keep taking you to work, arguing. You're not paying me for gas. I have nothing to show for this. I'm coming from work, getting you, then going home. That's wasting my gas, and you're not giving me nothing. No. So I decided to stop taking him to work. And he was mad, and he turned up on me all he wanted to do, but I still was not budging. Last final time, I think, when he was like, I'm gonna try one more time to see if she would take me to work. And like, he just looked me in the eyes.
I'm just like, please take me to work.
And I'm just looking at him like, oh, why does he think this is about to work? No. And I was looked at him like,
no, I'm not taking you to work.
He got mad. And then he opened the door like, and he was like,
you know what, since you're not gonna take me to work, that's why I got a baby on the way.
What did you say? Like, I was like, and he was just standing in the doorway. He looked pretty dumb because he had his lunch bag from work, and he slung it over his shoulder. And he looked at me like,
that's why I got a baby on the way.
and I'm just like, what did he just say? He got a baby on the way. And I said,
What?
like, my voice got so high. I was like, and then he was like,
yup, that's why I got a baby on the way.
I was just appalled. I'm like, you got a baby on the way. He was like,
Yep, she pregnant again.
and then it just all clicked into place. The crying on the phone, the secret phone calls, and all this. He was having his cake and eating it too. He was basically living with me at my apartment. All his clothes were there, shoes, everything. His body wash, toothbrush, everything was at my place. So, like, I drive home and I'm just like, I don't know what to think. And honestly, all I could do was laugh. Like, the whole way home, I was just like laughing. Like, what? Like, he has a baby on, he got her pregnant. He cheated on me and got another girl pregnant. Like,
All I could do was laugh. Like, this was so funny.
like, I called my best friend, Dominique, and I was just like, guess what he just said? He said that there's a baby on the way. And she was like, girl, you crazy. Why are you laughing? Like, what? And honestly, that's the only emotion I could conjure at that moment. I wasn't sad. I wasn't mad. All I could do was laugh. I was like, she was like, girl, you're crazy. You're crazy. I'm just like, maybe I am. I don't know. But all I could do was laugh. The situation was super funny. After I got home, he had the nerve to text me, if you don't give me back my clothes, you gonna regret it. You got the nerve to just tell me that you cheated on me because you mad I didn't take you to work and slam my car door, and then text me and said if I don't give you back your clothes, I'm going to regret it. Yeah, I wanted to burn those clothes. Like, I so wanted to burn those clothes. I wanted to rip them up. I had so many ideas. Like, I'm gonna rip them up and I'm gonna throw them on his line and see how you feel about that. I talked to my mom about it and she was like, you don't want him to come back to you angry. You don't want nothing else to do with him. Cut all your ties with him. Give him back his stuff and just keep it moving. I'm giving back his stuff and then it'll be over. So I asked him, can you come pick up your clothes? You come back and I'm home. Just come by, come get your clothes, and I want to talk to you real quick before you leave because I just want some closure. And he was like, oh, okay. Yeah, all happy, all nice. Yeah, I'll just come by whenever you're ready. I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna come get those clothes. And my friend Dominique, she had stopped by. She had stopped by before he came, and she was like, why do you even want to talk to him? Like, why do you need to know every detail? Wouldn't that hurt more? And all this. And I'm just like, I just want to know. I want to know. So we were sitting there talking, laughing, just having a good time, and then he was outside and he came. Dominique, she's like, oh, well, while y'all talk, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna, cause she wanted to know details, so she said, I'm just gonna sit in my car or go around the block and I'll come back and see what happens. And I was like, okay, girl. And then they were passing each other. And then when he came in, he was just angry. He was just like,
where my stuff at? Where my stuff?
And I was just like, I put all his stuff together by the door. I said, there it is. He grabbed his stuff and walked out. And I said, wait, hold on. I thought you said we could talk so I can get some closure. And he was like,
I ain't got nothing to say to you. I got places to be and things to do. I'm out.
And my friend was leaving and he was like, leaving with her. And he was like,
Hey, what's up, Dominique?
You can be friendly with her, huh? So then like, my friend, they pulled off and left. Bam. Pulled off. And then she was like looking around like, what? And she ran back in. She's like, I thought y'all was gonna talk. What happened? Like, I was about to pretend like I was leaving and come back. And I was like, he just left. He just said he got places to be and things to do and he left. And she was like, what? That is petty. And I said, yes, it is petty, especially since I was trying to be the bigger person and leave my clothes out. I mean, give him his clothes back instead of like being petty and like, so he was petty to me. So then I texted him and I was like, that was really petty. Like, he texted me back, are you mad or not? To this day, me and my friend Dominique, like, we have inside jokes for days over this relationship. Like, it's so funny. Like, we be joking around and she'd be like, are you mad or not? But like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't feel bitter about it at all when I look back at it. I just think it's funny. I learned from this. I learned how I'm supposed to be treated. Nobody should be treated like that. Nobody should be taken advantage of. And if you're not happy with somebody, then you shouldn't stay with them. He was definitely a Tinder boyfriend from hell. From hell. If you had a boyfriend from hell, then tell me about it below and we'll have a discussion about it. If you like this video, push the thumbs up button. And if you want to subscribe, that subscribe button is always down there for you to click on. Just saying. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye, love.
All set. Woo, 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 woo. Records on records, got backers on backers. I'm riding around in a cool.